Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another rant video, and this is going to be a more exciting, interesting topic. And I hope you guys enjoy your New Year's yesterday. So this is going to be about Kanye dumping his 22-year-old girlfriend so he can get back with Kim. So from the rumors, from what I heard, he realized he made a mistake. That he assumed that Kim was cheating on him. So he felt like there was a chance that she was gonna dump him, and then that's why they had some sort of argument. They had some sort of disagreements with each other. Like things weren't going his way, things weren't going Kim's way, and he dated it wasn't gonna be a long-term relationship with the girl he was dating. I think her name was Venetria, simply because it was to he's trying to find some happiness in his life. And he realized that she didn't have the same type of he didn't have a similar relationship like the same he had with Kim Kardashian. He didn't feel a certain way. She didn't make him feel a way where he felt comfortable, where it could last long. And there was some foreshadow of him wanting to get back at Kim as a part of his revenge, where obviously he decided to be elect to become a president, in a way to kind of brag in front of her and rub it in her face. He does have like an alter ego, so from what we all know, and people who do laugh at him, thinking he's a gun, but maybe he probably does have some mental illness. So I'm not the one to judge. But there was some indication that he is desperate to go back to Kim. Like, for example, he did buy a mansion that's worth like $4.5 million right in front of where Kim Kardashian lives, so he can get close to the family, which I do respect. I do kind of see where he's coming from, because he realizes family is more important than himself. That there isn't someone that can't satisfy him, but it's best to be with your family. And I am a family person too, because with family you feel more comfortable. You feel like you know them better than anyone else, especially when you try to meet new people. But in Kim's case, uh, like um, she doesn't see the need to going back to Kanye, because she already found a 20-year-old named Pete Davidson. And from what I heard, reason being why she doesn't plan to go back is because her new boyfriend that she's dating makes her feel young again, and she found her spark. So Kanye wants to find his. So he's thinking that because he has a name, because his name is Kanye West, he can somehow convince Kim Kardashian that's the reason to come back. And then even though that he could persuade her, convince her, saying, "Oh, there were good times and bad times. There sure there mostly been good times, but then there has always been bad times." But it's also too late, because she's trying to move on with her life while Kanye can't seem to move on with his. Although he has a lot going on for him, because if you notice, some people are thinking, if it's considering he bought a mansion, does not mean he's gonna be mostly there. He's not gonna be sitting around at his place just to talk with her. There are most of the time where he has a life where he's gonna be busy. His life is gonna be rocky with his job, career, especially being a music artist. He's gonna be traveling around the world. So what's to say he has time to talk to her while he's at his place? Unless he comes late. So, and most likely he's gonna have to. Well, I can understand how he feels, that this is probably he probably realized Kim Kardashian was the right woman for him, but then of course he blew it, because he feels there's no other woman that could satisfy him, because he felt something that no one else could feel about while dating her, although she's been with several men. And then they have he has at least 4 kids with her. The Kardashians are he should have known by now later what the Kardashians are known for, being in several relationships, having other kids, and then the relationship always ends up going down. Mainly it's because for show. Because people like the Kardashians, and because of how the way they look. When you're into a relationship, when you see an attractive woman, of course, You wish you could be with her for most of your life. You could have some fun, spend time, go out, party, be able to interact, because like there's a chance that you're not gonna be happy with your life. Like, there's someone you need to be with so they can like bring happiness to your life. And then those urges, like for men, they get who are desperate to go back with them, and you'll see this most cases. I'm not gonna say it's gonna end up in retaliation where he might end up going after Kim and then beating up her boyfriend, but sometimes it leads to the stark path, because there are men that can't get over relationships. They feel because they used to be in a relationship with a certain woman that they have every right to go back with them. And someone did make a very valid point. Usually when men are dating and they have a wife, they think more about the wife than the person they're dating. Because why? Because that's someone they've adjusted with, they've already spent their life most of the time, like, and they know them better. But when a date is simply just to see the kind of experience the person they're dating with, who the type of, it's to find out the type of person they really are. And a date, and that's what some people don't realize, especially with women, is that they think by like, in the situation with that Kanye was when he dumped his girlfriend. She was a young model, but I think young women are like at that age don't realize that just because you're in a relationship, you're dating someone, is gonna be long term. Eventually, it's gonna end quick because they found somebody or they realize that person's not interested. And sometimes it does lead to cheating, which is unfortunate. But there are times that people are doing things where they don't want to be. They want to end the relationship immediately because they're not satisfied. They don't have exactly what the person has in order to fulfill their needs. Because they need to fulfill their needs. That's their goal in life. Especially because they're not thinking about their partner, they're thinking about themselves. That's what Kanye is feeling. That's why Kim doesn't want to really be with him, because in this situation, he didn't really have any consideration about what he did or how he's feeling. Because it's more about him trying to be in control of the relationship. Like, just because you're in love with somebody back then does not mean that they're gonna eventually forgive you and then be back to how it was normally. It's not gonna be like the normal days where it's like you spend time with the family, you talk, you cuddle at home when you're in the bedroom. Um, you party with the kids. You show them like how to do things in life, how to manage their childhood, as well as gain experience when trying to get into a special occupation. And then Kanye is gonna have to use that in this case, he does not want to admit defeat. He's the kind of person that does not want to admit defeat. But who knows, at the end, like, and I just want your opinion, you guys. Do you think he will continue to try to persuade Kim Kardashian to go back to him, or will he possibly just let it be bygones and then quit and then move on with his career? I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and expect more content later on, like more rant videos, skits, Yu-Gi-Oh content, anything, etc. Be sure to check the notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.